The Endless Feast is connecting people to where their food comes from and doing it in this very tangible, aesthetically beautiful people to the farm.
The Endless Feast is a journey across the country to meet farmers, meet producers, and really give an opportunity for people to get back in touch with where their food comes from.
It's about eating a gourmet meal made by a local chef using local foods.
It's the feast that can be enjoyed for future generations because we have an approach to agriculture that is sustainable.
It's taking care of the land as much as possible, making sure that the generations to come can still farm that land.
The Endless Feast is an amazing way to help build community. It's a wonderful way of bringing people in a local community together to celebrate local food.
Here's the farm. Cheers.
This week's Endless Feast is about green space, food, agriculture in the urban. It's so exciting to be able to see there is this movement of people who are excited about bringing healthy, organic, local food to people living in urban centers. When I make this U, I should just veer to the left over there.
Yeah, follow all this traffic.
Okay, great.
This week's feast is in Red Hook, Brooklyn, which is a couple miles away from where I live in Fort Greene, Brooklyn. My name is Anna LePay. I'm here with Elizabeth Johnson, who is a food educator, and Bryant Terry, who is a good friend of mine and the co-author of my second book, Grub, Ideas for an Urban Organic Kitchen.
Red Hook is a neighborhood that has a ton of old warehouses that look a little bit run down. Community farm, which is sort of like this little oasis in the middle of all of this urban, not quite finished, sort of old, dilapidated area. So you come here and you see this green space, you see all this life, all this vibrancy, and it's kind of like, whoa, how did this get here? Amen.
Hey, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
The Red Hook Community Farm and the Work of Added Value, which is the nonprofit that runs the farm, it's an incredible place where they're growing lots of food for the community, and they're also teaching young people about how to grow their own food and really building connections in the community through the farm.
When was the last time you guys were here? A couple years ago, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So how big was it when you guys were here?
Oh man, it might have been one
maybe.
row.
He works with young people at Added Value. He is a man who saw that young people needed some inspiration, saw that young people were getting sick, saw a community that was in need of revitalization, and decided to start a community farm.
The dream here is to transform what was once a 3-acre urban park baseball field into a 3-acre 21st century farm.
So Ian, tell me more about the youth program.
So we've been working with teenagers ever since the inception of the program. It's the core of our work. Added Value is a 6-year-old not-for-profit that works with the residents of the Red Hook community of South Brooklyn, Department of Parks and Recreation, to promote the sustainable development of our community through youth empowerment and urban agriculture.
How old are these kids? They're
14 to 19-year-olds.
14 to 19.
So we have people who just entered high school all the way to people who just entered college.
Oh,
so
wow.
And are they just donating their time, or are they just hanging out here because they want to?
no, this is a paid program, and we really believe young people should be paid for their work and their time. We want to be able to say that we can grow an economy that's beneficial to all those involved.
These are ground cherries. Would you like to taste one?
Yes, I would.
They're good ones.